Hey, how's it going, everybody? So today I thought I would give you a look at how the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max pairs with all of Apple's cases. That is, all of the colors in the silicone cases and all the colors in the FineWoven cases. The phone really kind of looks like a cloud gray, maybe on the back glass panel in the direct sunlight. Same with the metal chassis, but as you see that metal chassis around the camera rings as well as the sides there, when you're in more natural lighting but less direct sunlight, it kind of looks, has kind of a champagne undertone to it. So getting started here, we're starting with the light pink silicone case, and I've already unboxed the silicone and the FineWoven cases even before the phone came out. So check those out if you want more on like how the shape of the cases, the material, etc. This is more about the color, and you see surrounding the display there, orbiting the display, you see that light pink color. That's how it looks from the front. And I'm starting this off with the cases I think pair the least well with this phone, but you guys will be the judge of that. And I'll get progressively more into the cases I think go best with this phone. So you see there's kind of a raised lip around the display. So you have some protection. You can kind of, set the phone down if you want to. There's protection there. And then on the back, of course, around the camera lenses, there's also a little bit of protection there as well. So just by the way, a side note here, the audio for some reason did not come through with my video, something with these USB microphones. So I'm having to record audio again after the fact. So if it's a little bit out of sync, apologies for that. But luckily this video is all about just showing you how these cases pair color-wise with the phone. And there you see how that light pink looks with that natural titanium, which again looks very, very gray in direct sunlight. And other reviewers have said it as well, that in person the phone looked a little bit more gray than they thought, a little bit less of the champagne undertones. But again, it depends on the lighting. When you're not in direct sunlight, you'll see a little bit more of that champagne color. So this is how it looks from the back. I'm pairing with it here the Pacific Blue Apple MagSafe wallet. That's how that looks. MagSafe wallet with the light pink. And then I'm going to pair it now with the Taupe wallet. This is the Taupe FineWoven MagSafe wallet, and that's how that looks with the light pink. Up next, we've got the Guava silicone case to pair with your iPhone 15 Pro Max in natural titanium. And this is it's a pretty bright case. It's not like neon or anything like that. Kind of a very light red or a very deep pink. A lot of earthy tones this year with the cases and even the phone colors. So if you kind of want something with a little bit of pop to it, then this might be one of those to consider. I wouldn't say it's really one that I particularly love. I do think it pairs a little bit better with the blue titanium iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. But this is how it looks. And as a side note, I've got just two colors in the wallet to show you, because they are the two colors I think go the best with the two colors I have, the blue titanium and the natural titanium. Here it is from the front. You see that Guava orbiting the display, and from the sides, here's how it looks in the direct sunlight. Buttons, clicky, all that. This is, again, more of a review of the colors. The cases are fine. Those are the cutouts for the speaker grill and the microphone, and of course USB-C, which we're always happy to see on Apple products. Now the iPhone, finally. So let's pair them now with some wallets, and again, that's not a bad combination there, that Pacific Blue MagSafe wallet FineWoven with the Guava case, but I feel like it's going to look a little bit better with the blue titanium iPhone. But that's how it looks, in case you were wondering, this combination here. It's the Guava case, the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max, and the Pacific Blue FineWoven MagSafe wallet. And here is how the Taupe wallet looks paired with it. I would say probably don't go with this combination, but up to you. This is it. If you were wondering, again, I think the Taupe matches best with the natural titanium phone, but maybe pair it with a different color case. Up next is the Cypress. This is the Cypress green, and this is kind of a certain plant green, let's say. I'll let you guys figure that out. Cypress spelled C-Y-P-R-E-S-S. This is a very earthy green, So I guess it pairs pretty nicely with this year's iPhone lineup, especially this natural. So here's how it looks. The Cypress green paired with the natural titanium. I think they go together. Probably not my favorite combination, but if you like the color green, you want a silicone case, I think this is just fine here, this combination. Fairly understated, but not super bland at all. Definitely a decent combination. And let's pair it here with a MagSafe wallet, the Pacific Blue, and there's that combo. You can make up your mind yourself how you think that looks. And now with the Taupe colored wallet, that is how that combination looks. Very, very earthy, from the phone color to the wallet color to the silicone case color there. That's Cypress green. And up next, we have the orange sorbet, which is one of my favorite silicone case covers this year, but paired with the blue titanium. Not so sure it's great with the natural titanium. I mean, it's not awful at all, especially if you like that orange, because I think it's a perfect color for fall. And there you see how it looks from the front. And just a reminder, guys, I purchase all of these products myself. I finance this channel myself, and I've got purchase links for all of these cases in all of these colors. So if you use that link, those links, you'll get the best price on Amazon. You'll also be helping out the channel, so I appreciate that. So here's how it looks, different angles. The orange sorbet with the natural titanium. And let's pair it with a couple of wallets here. It's the Pacific Blue and orange and blue. Great combination there. Kind of, I think I said in another video, kind of a Denver Broncos vibe, especially if you had the blue titanium phone to go with it. I think that's a pretty nice combination, though, that blue and orange. And then taking a look at the Taupe case, the Taupe MagSafe wallet from Apple, and that's how that pairs with the orange. Not really my favorite combo, but it's not bad. Not too bad. Up next, we've got the Storm Blue silicone cover from Apple to pair with our natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. And as you're starting to see here, now I'm kind of getting into the colors I think go a little bit better with this natural titanium. Here's how it looks from the front. That shade of blue is just slightly lighter shade than the blue titanium phone, but it has that same sort of deep blue with slight gray undertones. Here's how it looks from the back. Not a bad combination at all. If you like the color blue, pairs decently well with your natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. Here's how it looks in the sunlight, a little bit in the shade as well, up close. And pairing with it a Pacific Blue FineWoven MagSafe wallet. Not the exact shade of blue, but I think close enough that really you kind of get away with it. You know, there's that fine balance. Sometimes the blues are just different enough that they kind of don't go well together. And then there's really contrasting, you know, colors, shades of the same color, like two different blues, and those can look great with each other. And I think those two go together fairly well. And here is the Taupe FineWoven Apple MagSafe wallet, and paired with the natural titanium there. You see how that looks. Sunlight and maybe a little bit less sunny lighting. And up next, we have the Winter Blue, which is one of the cases I really, really like. Again, I think pairs excellently with the blue titanium. But here it is with the natural titanium. It's kind of a mix of a sky blue and a baby blue, but I'd say more on the sky blue side. Here's how it looks from the front and from the back there. Natural titanium and winter blue. Something maybe to consider rocking for the colder weather months after the holiday season, perhaps. And once again, guys, in case you're wondering, like I said, there was something messed up with the audio for this video, so I'm kind of recording after the fact audio over this video. And here is the MagSafe wallet in Pacific Blue. Not a bad combination at all. Again, you've got kind of, you know, somewhat of a darker blue to pair with the lighter blue. And here it is with the Taupe wallet combined with the winter blue silicone case. Different angles there in the sun. Not a bad combination. Again, not going to be my favorite personally, but here's how it is in case you're wondering. And you may not even be worried about the wallet. You may just be here to look at the case colors. And up next, we've got the black silicone case. This really looks more like a charcoal gray. It's definitely kind of an off black, if that's a thing, not really a charcoal gray, to be honest with you there. And you can kind of see around the camera bump. Well, first of all, here's how it looks from the front. You get that animation, very understated. And on the back, that camera bump is it's more of a deeper black, so it kind of shows you the contrast of what an actual black would look like compared to what this case is, which again is more of a charcoal gray, but I like it. I think it looks good. It's as earthy of a black as you can get, in my opinion. Maybe slight hints of midnight as well. Here's how it looks. I think it pairs nicely. I think it looks nicer this way than if it was a true black. It's just going to be too much contrast. I think it blends nicely with the natural titanium this way. So I like this case. If you are going with silicone, you want understated. That's how that looks. This is the Pacific Blue wallet with it. I'm not sure about that combination, to be honest. But here's how it looks. Anyway, in case you were curious, I think I'm going to like the taupe a little bit better, but here's how it looks in different angles. And now the taupe wallet, which I think pairs better, definitely, because it matches the natural titanium there. It just kind of brings it together. It's like you've got two shades of the same color in the phone and the wallet, and then in between you've got that nice sort of earthy charcoal gray / black. So I think this is definitely one of the combinations I would consider if I have the natural titanium iPhone. And up next, we've got the Evergreen FineWoven case. Here it is, the Evergreen, another very earthy green. And of course, with these FineWoven cases, the sides are a little bit of a different color. I believe this is the first FineWoven case I'm showing you in this video. Slightly darker shades on the sides, but here's how it looks from the front. Pretty dark, pretty understated. I think this blends very well. I think this is one of the better combinations. If you like the color green, there you see the darker sides there, which also match the camera bump color on the case. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's kind of a two-tone thing with the FineWoven cases. But if you got the natural titanium, I think this is a decent complement to that. There you see it from different angles, sunshine, etc. There's that camera bump, which is the same color as it is on the sides there. They match pretty well. Here it is in the sun, the FineWoven Evergreen. And if we match it with the MagSafe wallets here it is with the Pacific Blue. I don't mind those two, the green and the blue, but I think you want to do that if you've got the blue iPhone, the titanium blue. Otherwise, I think maybe the taupe will look better with this natural titanium. And you see that it's a little bit of a better combination, I think, there. If you've got the natural titanium, here it is in the sun. That is definitely the wallet color I choose, if not the same Evergreen wallet. If I had the natural titanium phone and I'm using a MagSafe wallet, yeah, it's going to be the taupe to go with the Evergreen if I'm using the Evergreen case. Or again, the Evergreen wallet. And up next, we've got the Pacific Blue FineWoven case from Apple, which I think looks really, really good in general. And there it is next to the phone. You can compare with that natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. And then if we put the case on the phone, we see how they pair together. There it is on the front. You see my weather, and you see how that combination looks. I think pretty good. It's a pretty earthy blue. Definitely somewhat of an ocean blue, as it's called, Pacific Blue, even though it's a very different shade of Pacific Blue than that iPhone that came out a few years ago. Here's how they look paired together. Different angles. Again, the darker sides of the case. And paired with the Pacific Blue wallet, so the exact same color wallet, exact same material, FineWoven. That's how that looks. Not a bad combination at all for your natural titanium iPhone. Here's how that looks at different angles. And then if we bring in that taupe wallet, here's how that looks. Also not a bad combination at all, because that taupe really goes with that natural titanium color, and it kind of brings out the non-gray tones of the natural titanium. And so it looks really good with that Pacific Blue kind of sandwiched in between. And sticking with FineWoven, we've got the taupe case to go with your natural titanium. And this is one of my favorite cases for sure. One of my top Apple cases that I would pair with the natural titanium this year. In fact, I think the taupe was specifically very much made for the natural titanium. Apparently my camera was on there. And here's how that looks. Natural titanium, FineWoven taupe case. There it is from the sides, a little bit darker, that two-tone. Very nice, very elegant. It kind of reminds you of maybe some leather interiors in some cars. Speaking of, I would much, much rather have leather. Here's how it looks from the front and the sides there. Very understated. kind of a brown, slight gray undertones, and that's how taupe is. So it's a perfect match for titanium. And paired with the Pacific Blue MagSafe wallet, here's how that looks. I think I like the Pacific Blue case with the taupe wallet more than I like the taupe case with the Pacific Blue wallet, but all the same there. The wallet kind of stands out when the case is a similar color to the phone, but the wallet is a very different color. Here's how it looks in different angles. Peel that wallet off and we will show you now. I will show you the taupe and the same color exactly. FineWoven taupe wallet, FineWoven taupe case on your natural titanium. You're going to OD on the tans and the browns this season if you go with that. But a good combination for sure with your natural titanium. Here it is in the sunlight. And we're kind of down to my final three, maybe my favorite 3 or 4 cases here with the natural titanium. This is the FineWoven black, which again is not a true black. It's more of an off black, if that's a thing. Once more, kind of a faded black. Maybe slight hints of charcoal, slight hints of midnight more so. The charcoal is more on the silicone black case, but this is kind of has a, again, off black, faded black, sort of midnight tone. And I like that. I think that's better than being true black, just because I think it goes with that natural titanium more. Otherwise, there's just too much contrast. So I think Apple knew what they were doing with this one. And here's how it looks from the front. Push the phone in there. And again, it's just very understated from the front. Very classy, very elegant. It's nice, honestly. It's real nice. Kind of reminds me of the days of using the gold iPhone with a black leather case, but again, a very earthy black, if there's such a thing, once again, to go with that very earthy natural titanium color. And the colors are not too different from the sides and the back, like the other FineWoven cases. Here's how it looks in the sun. Again, I really like this combination here. And here's the Pacific Blue FineWoven case. It definitely would not be going with this combination, guys. I'd pick a different color wallet, but in case you were wondering, since I have it here, I'm showing it to you. But I think the wallet to go with is going to be the taupe wallet with the black FineWoven case from Apple. If you are doing the black case FineWoven on the natural titanium, I'd say go with the taupe wallet. I think that's a very nice combination here. Very classy, again, understated. But not like bland and boring. It's stylish. That's how I describe it. It's stylish without being too in your face. I think if people notice that or see you with that combo, they'd say, yeah, that looks good. And second to last here is the Mulberry, which is really my favorite FineWoven case in general this season. Really like the Mulberry, and it's my favorite for sure with the blue titanium, but it's also still one of my favorites to pair with the natural titanium. Here's how it looks. Really nice, kind of a deep burgundy or a wine sort of Merlot color. Some hints of purple. So very, very nice indeed. And I think it's classy, and it brings a little bit of color without doing too much. I think it remains professional. It's very nice for an evening out with friends. Just classy, just real stylish, real nice. And let's see how that pairs. There you go, the natural titanium. And again, very understated from the front. You just see that hints of really deep kind of burgundy, mulberry. And there you see it in the sun. Kind of brings out that mulberry, makes it look considerably lighter, quite a bit different in the sun than in the other sort of less sunny natural lighting. So again, a very nice pairing. And I think, again, that this is going to go best with the taupe wallet, but I think first I'm going to show you here the Pacific Blue. And I think, by the way, the Pacific Blue is beautiful with the Mulberry. Very, very nice. But I think that combo looks best with the blue titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max. I think if you were going with the natural titanium, I might do the taupe case, because there's 3 different colors there. Kind of gets to be a little bit too much in my opinion. On its own, that case color with that wallet color, very, very nice. But again, if you're doing Mulberry on your natural titanium, I think I'm going to go with the taupe. I'd go with the taupe there. Again, it brings out the non-gray tones in the natural titanium phone, and just it looks real, real nice there, except you're going to get it on straight, unlike me. Really nice there. You saw it from different angles. The taupe wallet with the Mulberry case. Beautiful. And lastly, we have what is perhaps my favorite case to pair with the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, and that is the clay silicone case from Apple there. I think it's a really, really nice combination. Really, all of the last 3 or 4 cases I showed you, I think you can rank 1, 2, 3, or 4. Those are my favorite 3 or 4 cases, and this clay is right up there. It's just really, really nice. And that clay is just a perfect complement. It's a gray, but it kind of has some earthy, sort of tannish undertones, colors from the brown family. And again, it brings out the non-gray tones, in my opinion, on the natural titanium colored iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. So just real nice here. And if you prefer that uniform look on the case, then you might want to go with the silicone because it's the same color, of course, on the sides, unlike the FineWoven. Losing a little bit of sunlight there, but you see kind of how it looks in the sun. That's sort of kind of losing it in the frame there. There we go. We got a little bit of the case and a little bit of the camera housing. Love the clay. So here is how the Pacific Blue MagSafe wallet and FineWoven looks on that clay. Not bad. Not bad, though I think I'm going to prefer the Taupe. Here's how it looks in different angles. If you are going with the clay case, I'd probably go with the Taupe wallet if you've got the natural titanium iPhone. Again, I really like that clay with the natural titanium. So that would definitely be maybe my choice of silicone case, and I'd probably also get a FineWoven and maybe make it the black. And with both, I'd pair it with the Taupe wallet. Maybe also throw in the Mulberry if you don't mind buying 3 cases. But guys, this has been every single Apple FineWoven and silicone case paired with the natural titanium iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. I thank you all for watching. Don't forget, I've got links to all of these in the description. And again, I finance this channel myself, so it'd be great if you could use those links if you wanted to purchase any of these. You get the best price on Amazon, and you're helping the channel out. Plenty of more mobile tech coverage, iPhone 15 series coverage on the channel and coming up. So get subscribed and ring that notification bell. They're both free. Thank you for watching once more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This video is sponsored by Best No Copyright Music. I'm often asked where it is I get the music that I include in my videos. The answer to that question is Best No Copyright Music. Link to their channel is in the description.